Welcome to the Best 4K Monitors Awards show, where I will be rewarding each of these 4K monitors with exactly what they deserve. Links to all of these 4K monitors will be in the description below. Let's go. Biggest letdown: Acer Nitro XV275K. I was really excited to try this mini LED monitor with its 576 dimming zones and 160Hz refresh rate. But man, what a disappointment. The text clarity is absolutely terrible due to the aggressive anti-glare coating, making everything look grainy and over-sharpened despite turning off all sharpness settings. The OSD controls are a nightmare to use with clunky buttons instead of a joystick, and the VRR implementation is buggy, causing the display to lose signal at low refresh rates. While the colors are vibrant and HDR can look impressive in certain scenes, the input lag spikes dramatically at 60Hz, making it nearly unusable for console gaming. At $800, I expected way better quality control from what should have been the perfect affordable mini LED monitor. Most overrated: Samsung M8. I've been using the Samsung M8 for a couple of weeks now, and while it looks stunning with its Apple-inspired design and slim profile, it doesn't live up to the hype. The build quality feels surprisingly flimsy for a premium monitor, with noticeable wobble even when lightly tapping on my desk. The 32-inch 4K panel gets it decently bright at 400 nits, but the VA panel has limited viewing angles that wash out when you're not sitting directly in front. The Smart TV functionality sounds great on paper, but the actual experience is pretty mixed, with a clunky interface and limited port selection. While I appreciate the included webcam and remote control, the ergonomics are terrible with only basic tilt adjustment and no weight adjustment or swivel options. Most underrated: Asus ProArt Display PA279 CRD. I've been blown away by how good this ProArt monitor is for the price, especially for creative work. The 27-inch 4K panel has incredible color accuracy out of the box with 99% coverage on both Adobe RGB and DCI-P3, making my photo editing work look exactly as intended. The ergonomics are fantastic with height, tilt, swivel, and even rotation adjustments, making it easy to position perfectly for long work sessions. What really impressed me was the USB-C connectivity with 96-watt power delivery, letting me connect my laptop with a single cable while simultaneously charging it and accessing the built-in USB hub. The OSD menu is intuitive with easy access to different color presets for sRGB, Adobe RGB, and DCI-P3, which is perfect for switching between different projects. While the HDR performance is admittedly limited with no local dimming, the overall value and performance for productivity and creative work is exceptional at under $500. Best bang for your buck: Dell S2722QC. The Dell S2722QC absolutely nails the sweet spot between price and performance. I was blown away by the 4K resolution that delivers incredibly sharp text and images, making it perfect for my daily work. The USB-C connectivity is a game changer. I can connect and charge my laptop with just one cable, which has seriously decluttered my desk. While the contrast ratio isn't amazing and blacks look a bit grayish in dark rooms, the brightness is more than adequate for my brightly lit office. For around $380, you are getting features usually found in monitors costing $100 plus more, though you are definitely making some image quality sacrifices to hit that price point. Looks cool, does nothing. LG OLED Flex. The LG OLED Flex is that flashy tech toy that wows your friends but leaves your wallet crying. I was initially mesmerized by its bendable display that can curve from flat to 900R with the press of a button. The OLED panel delivers those perfect inky blacks and vibrant colors that made my games look absolutely stunning. However, after the novelty wore off, I realized I was paying a massive premium for a feature I rarely used. The automatic brightness limiter is frustratingly aggressive, dimming the screen unexpectedly during bright scenes and breaking immersion. It's essentially a conversation piece that performs well but costs way too much for what it actually delivers to my daily usage. Trying too hard. Alienware AW2725QF. This Alienware feels like it's having an identity crisis with its dual mode functionality. I appreciate how it lets me switch between 4K at 180Hz and 1080p at 360Hz with just a double press of the joystick, but in practice I found myself rarely using this feature. The display delivers the vibrant colors and excellent motion clarity that made my gaming sessions buttery smooth. However, the IPS panel's mediocre contrast ratio was immediately noticeable when playing darker games, especially compared to OLED alternatives in the same price range. While the build quality is excellent and the stand is impressively adjustable, I couldn't help feeling it's trying to solve a problem most gamers don't actually have. The GOAT: Asus ROG Swift OLED PG27U CDM. This monitor completely blew me away with its gorgeous 4K QD-OLED panel that delivers perfect blacks and vibrant colors that make games like Ghost of Tsushima look absolutely stunning. The 240Hz refresh rate paired with the incredibly low 0.03 ms response time made everything feel buttery smooth, and I didn't notice any input lag whatsoever during intense gaming sessions. I love the DisplayPort 2.1 support that lets you run at full 4K 240Hz without compression, and the USB-C with 90-watt power delivery was perfect for connecting my laptop. The KVM switch feature is super convenient, letting me quickly switch between my desktop and laptop without unplugging anything. My only gripe is the typical rock aesthetic with that unnecessary logo projector on the desk. But the actual performance is absolutely unmatched. Shut up and take my money. MSI MPG 321URX QD-OLED. I've been using this beast of a 32-inch QD-OLED for weeks, and the combination of 4K resolution with a 240Hz refresh rate completely eliminates the old resolution versus refresh rate debate. You can finally have both. The colors on this thing are insanely accurate, with an average delta E of just over 1.0, making it perfect for both gaming and content creation. Gaming performance is spectacular with less than 1 ms input lag, and I didn't notice any screen tearing despite the monitor not being officially certified for FreeSync or G-Sync. The anti-burn-in features gave me peace of mind, and MSI even includes a 3-year warranty that covers burn-in, which is pretty rare for OLED displays. At $950 in the US, it's surprisingly affordable for what you're getting, though the £1,299 UK price is harder to swallow. The overachiever, Gigabyte M32UP. I've been testing this 32-inch 4K monitor for a while now, and it delivers way more than its price tag suggests, with excellent text clarity and a crisp 140 ppi pixel density that makes everything look sharp. The 144Hz refresh rate with FreeSync Premium Pro support made gaming feel responsive and tear-free, and I was impressed by the minimal input lag at around 4 ms. Color accuracy is excellent thanks to its wide color gamut covering 90% DCI-P3, and the sRGB emulation mode is great when I need more accurate colors for work. The KVM switch and USB-C connectivity are nice productivity bonuses that made switching between my desktop and laptop a breeze. While the HDR experience is subpar due to the limited local dimming and typical IPS contrast ratio, everything else about this monitor punches well above its weight class. You tried award. Alienware AW3225QF. This Alienware tries to be the perfect gaming monitor with its 32-inch QD-OLED panel and 4K 240Hz specs, but honestly it falls short in some areas. While the colors are vibrant and the 0.03 ms response time makes games like Cyberpunk look stunning, I noticed the HDR performance varies wildly depending on what content you're viewing. The blacks look great in dark rooms but get washed out in well-lit environments, which was disappointing for a $1,200 monitor. That said, the build quality is premium and the factory calibration is impressive, but I just expect more consistency from what's supposed to be a flagship display. Most innovative. LG Ultra Gear 32GS95UE. The LG Ultra Gear 32GS95UE blew me away with its innovative dual mode feature that lets you switch between 4K at 240Hz and 1080p at 480Hz with just one click. I was skeptical at first, but this flexibility is genuinely game-changing. I used the 4K mode for immersive single-player games and quickly switched to 480Hz for competitive matches without changing monitors. The MLA Plus OLED technology delivers incredible contrast, and the Pixel sound technology creates this surround sound effect that made me feel completely immersed. While the 1080p mode looks a bit blocky on the 32-inch screen, the versatility more than makes up for it, and I found myself using both modes regularly depending on what I was playing. God tier. Samsung Odyssey Arc. The Samsung Odyssey Arc is absolutely ridiculous in the best possible way. This 55-inch curved monster completely transformed my gaming setup into something out of a sci-fi movie. Playing Horizon Forbidden West and Destiny 2 on this thing was mind-blowing, with the 1000 arc curve and mini LED backlight creating this incredible sense of immersion I've never experienced before. The 165Hz refresh rate and HDR 2000 support made games look phenomenal, with night scenes in particular showing off the display's impressive dynamic range. Yes, it's absurdly expensive at $3,500, and the interface is frustratingly complicated with its dual remote system, but nothing else on the market delivers this level of gaming theater experience. Is the definition of God tier if you can afford it. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. For more videos like this in the future, remember to leave a like and subscribe. Alright, peace out.